Good evening. You're speaking to Letitia talking Banfield. How can I help you?
I'm a new customer, potentially, and I was just wondering about, there's this offer where it says it's an online exclusive offer with a £95 gift card, and when I clicked through, so the offer's for super fast fibre broadband for £21.95 a month. When I clicked through, it then gives me an option between super fast fibre broadband and super fast fibre speed boost or something, which is the same price. So what I'm not sure about is, first of all, to confirm it is the same price, because that confused me why I wouldn't choose the better one. But then secondly, I think potentially this £95 gift card only applies to the standard one and not the speed boost, so maybe you can confirm that for me.
That is absolutely correct. It does not apply to the high-speed broadband package. However, do you have a provider or is this a new connection for your premises?
I do have a provider currently.
And who do you have your services with currently?
Sky?
With Sky. Okay. So with this, it does apply to customers that are switching their existing landline services over from BT plus Net EE. And that's looking into it for you, and then we complete a line check. Could you provide me with your postcode?
Yeah. Sorry, could you first of all just repeat what you just said? I missed the first part of what you said.
The gift card, that only applies to the standard faster fibre broadband service, not the high-speed broadband package.
Okay.
And in terms of the switching of the services, it applies to customers that are switching their services over from BT plus Net EE, so using off the BT line.
Oh, right, okay, so it doesn't apply if I'm switching from Sky? Or it does if I'm using a BT line?
It's off BT line, so these are customers that are switching their existing active landline services from BT onto TalkTalk. Which site is this on? Which website have you had a look at?
I went originally via Compare the Market.
Mm-hmm. On Compare the Market?
Yeah.
No problem at all. But let's look into this for you to see what we are able to assist you with today. Could I have your name first of all, sir, so I know who I'm speaking to?
Yeah, it's Karen Brown.
Thank you. And can you provide me with your contact number, please?
Yeah, it's 07825
07825
577
577
569.
So that's 0782 5577 569.
Yeah.
Alright, is it okay to call you, Karen?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for that. Can you please provide me with your postcode so we can run a quick line check for you?
Yeah, it's BH8, that's Bravo Hotel 8.
Yeah.
8NG, November Golf.
Thank you. And your Sky landline number?
One sec.
Okay.
It's 01202 027 713.
Sorry, that's 01202 027
027 713.
713.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the account holder for the Sky services?
Yes.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. And can you please provide me with your number?
With my what, sorry?
Your property number.
Our property number. It's a bit of a weird one. So the street number is 20 to 22, the block of flat. It's flat 11, and it's Gilbert Court.
So it's 20 to 22.
Yeah.
And you say it will be number 11, and that will be Gilbert Court.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm just going to try to look this up for you. So what services are you currently getting with Sky?
I think I've just got like a not very fast broadband. I don't actually know. I think it's just like the standard one,
Mhm.
whatever that is.
And is it just the broadband services that you get from them?
Yeah.
So I take it with that you're roughly spending anywhere between about £27, £28 more or less?
At the moment, I pay about £21.
So they've got it down to £21 for you.
Yeah.
Right, so run the line check. Great news is that the chalk-fill services are available in the area. So what I'm actually going to do, Karen, is I'm going to ask you a few quick questions to make sure we're providing you with the best suits package to see which will be best suited for you and your family, okay?
Okay.
All right. So how many people are going to be using the internet?
2.
And would this just be your general basic browsing, a bit of streaming, looking online? What would you mainly use this for?
So I use it for just general stuff, like watching Netflix. My partner is a gamer. I've got no idea what he does. I just know that it needs to be fun.
All right.
So he's
So you definitely need the high-speed broadband. In terms of the services, though, apart from the online gaming, your basic use of the internet, would you also use this to stream sites like Netflix and Amazon?
oh, sorry, can you say that again? What did you say about?
Would you also use the internet to stream sites like Netflix and Amazon?
Yeah. Not for Amazon, but for Netflix.
Okay, and would you use this for your TV on demand?
Yeah.
Okay, perfectly fine. Would you consider using your landline for calls?
No, I don't have a phone.
You don't physically have a handset plugged into this line?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, all right. Would you consider using the landline possibly in the future, maybe mobile or international calls?
No.
So just running checks for you around the long, just validating this really quickly. And in terms of your television, would you like recording your programs? Are you okay with just catch-up TV?
Yeah, they don't have a recording facility.
Sorry?
We don't have a recording facility, and we don't need one, so that's
Oh, alright. Okay, no problem at all. So the great news is that social services are available and they'll definitely be able to provide you with services. And from what you advised me, I understand it's only unique products using the internet. And at this point in time, as you mentioned with Sky, you're not getting really good speed. So providing you with the faster fiber services with our speed boost that actually offers you up to 67 megabytes of broadband would be the ideal package for you. So from the line test, and it's actually going to give you actually up to 70 megs of broadband speed that you'd be receiving.
okay.
So this would be perfect for the online gaming, streaming, downloading, your browsing, using it to stream sites like as you say, you don't use it for Amazon, but you do use it for Netflix.
Yeah.
So stable, reliable internet connection throughout the entire day. No buffering, no lagging, no freezing. Perfect for your gaming as well. With the internet connection, you're able to actually have connected at the same time anywhere between 15 to 20 devices or more. So it's perfect for when you're having friends and family coming over as well. They can plug in their devices and you'll never experience a drop in connection, alright?
Okay.
So, as you're fully aware that all the broadband services with every provider works off the phone line. So, in terms of the line, will still be there. You'll be able to use it if you do plug in a handset. You can use it to receive incoming calls. Use it to call up to talk landline numbers, 0800 numbers, 0808 numbers that are all included in the plan at absolutely no cost to you. Now, as you're fully aware, this package is usually at £34.95 a month. As you'll obviously see that it's been advertised online, it would be £22.95, £21.95 for this plan. What I'll be able to actually do for you today, giving you the high-speed broadband of up to 70 megabytes, is all for just £19.95 a month, fixed and guaranteed for the duration of your contract. And
What's the guarantee for?
It'll be £19.95, fixed and guaranteed for the 24 months of contract.
Okay. It's a longer contract than I was meaning to take out originally. I was
How long
looking at
are you looking at?
18-month contract.
18. That's perfectly fine. We'll be able to do that fixed and guaranteed for you based on 18 months.
Can I just ask one more question? Can you do it based on 12 months, or is it only available on 18?
It's actually only available on a 24 and 18 contract. Unfortunately, not on a 12-month contract. The promotion for £19.95 is not available on a 12-month contract. That would be at a standard full price of £29.
Okay, that's fine. Can you knock it down? Because I'm assuming I'm not going to get this £95 voucher anymore.
£95 would not apply to you. What you'd be receiving is you will give you a £20 credit to your first or second bill. So that means either your first or second bill, you won't pay for that.
Okay. And then how much will it cost me per month?
It'll just be £19.95. £19.95.
So it's £19.95 with a £20 voucher thrown in, well, a £20 credit thrown in as well. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, and there's no initial sort of connection fee or setup fee or anything like that?
So usually, and I understand your reasons well, because generally most providers would actually charge for the setup and the delivery of the equipment. Now, in terms of the services, you already have a line at property. So usually the activation fee to have services switch on from Sky over onto TalkTalk is usually £60. What we would do for you is provide you with a welcome credit towards that, meaning that you don't pay for that. So you're not paying for any of the switching over of the services to have it switch from Sky onto TalkTalk. You're not going to be paying for any of the equipment delivery charges. We will cover all of those costs for you. So that only is £69.95, the £60 charge for the switching over of the service, and then the £9.95 for the delivery of the equipment. We will waive that off for you.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's great, thank you. And also, just so I understand, regarding if we weren't to be happy with the service or the connection, or even if I was just to change my mind, is there a cooling off period, and then is there like a guarantee period, or how does that work?
Our customers, unlike most providers that only offer a standard 14-day cooling off period, we provide our customers with a 20-day cooling off period, as well as we provide our customers with a 30-day great connection guarantee. But if you're not satisfied with the broadband speeds that we're providing to you, you need to notify us. We'll attempt to improve the speed. If you're still not satisfied, our customers can leave within that 30 days without any penalty.
Okay.
And that 30 days is applied anywhere within the contract. even if it be the last month of your contract and it's not satisfied that condition.
Oh, right, okay. So basically, I report the problem, you've got 30 days to fix it, and then if not, I'll be allowed to leave if it didn't improve, essentially.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. The only other thing is obviously I've got this, sorry, I know you've probably got more to get to as well, but I've obviously got this existing contract with Sky. I am outside of like an initial, whatever it was, 18-month period, so I'm now gone to a rolling contract. Can you help me with closing that down in terms of like a switching service, or am I going to have to contact them separately for that?
We do the switching over via the network. So we notify them via the network that we're taking over services. All of the switchover will happen by a network-generated notification. All you need to do is, so we'll do everything for you today. In the next 2 to 3 days, you'll receive a welcome pack from us. All you do is once you receive your welcome pack is just call up to Sky to confirm, yes, you are looking to leave. That is all you need from your end, because everything else we'll take care of. Actually, even before you see the welcome pack, because we notify them via the network, they will actually get in contact with you to inform you they have been made aware that you're looking to leave. So you may not even need to give them a call.
Okay. So I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think you might even know more than I do. I think even though I'm outside of that initial contract, I think I am still I have to give them 14 days notice, or maybe even 30 days notice.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I don't.
The switching over process between Sky and TalkTalk covers you for everything. So there's nothing that you need to do. There's no notice period you need to serve. The only time you do actually need to serve a notice period to any provider is if you're going to be ending your contract and not taking up any services, or no one going to be taking over your service, then you need to provide them with a 30-day notice period so they can close off the account. But if you're going to be changing providers, then the provider that you're going to will notify your current provider via the network, and we take care of everything for you.
Okay, that sounds good. And also, how quickly can we get switched over to you?
Right, so it can be done anywhere within a week and a half, depending on the switchover availability services with OpenReach. So the sooner we can put in the order requested, the sooner we can have this switched on to TalkTalk.
Okay.
So currently, with the number, I understand you're not you don't have a phone pin as you mentioned already, but the telephone number, is it listed in the phone book or is it currently X directory?
I have no idea. Because we've never had a phone plugged in, but I would say it was X Directory. If I've ever been asked that question, I probably would have requested X Directory, I would think.
So what I'll do is I'll leave it as X Directory so no one sees it, okay? In terms of the services, so all we need to do is basically, I'll do the speed code. So this basically covers what mentioned about our 30-day great connection guarantee as well. And obviously just ask you a few quick, if you take down a few details so we can get the services up and running for you as soon as possible.
Okay.
So as you say that you're the account holder, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem at all. So we estimate your download speed between 47.9 megabytes and 70.4 megabytes. Your actual download speed may vary depending on the quality and length of your line, Wi-Fi connection, and also how many people in your house are online at the same time. Your actual download speed may be lower than the range that we've given you. Your minimum guaranteed download speed is 40.6 megabytes. If the actual speeds fall below this, please contact us and attempt to improve the speed. If we cannot do this within 30 days, you can leave the contract without any penalty. You will receive a welcome pack from us that will include information about the estimated speed and what to do if you experience problems. Further information about our services and the Ofcom residential speed code is available from our website. Alright. So all our orders are subject to an Excel code being fully happy to proceed.
Yes, I am. The only thing, I am happy to proceed, but if I could just check, I think you did some kind of test and you gave me more of a specific download speed. Is that right? And if so, what was that?
Okay, so online it'll show you that you can get up to 67 megabytes. Your actual line speeds that you can handle is up to 74 megabytes.
Okay, right. So it might be at the maximum then for that. Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. So your title, is that Miss or Mrs.?
It's Miss.
Miss, thank you. First name Karen, that's K for Kilo, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, E for Echo, N for November.
Sorry, you went a bit quick then. K for Kilo, A for Alpha Romeo, E for Echo, N for November. Yeah.
Thank you. And can you, I do.
Yeah.
Can you confirm your last name for me, please?
Yeah, it's brown, like the colour.
So that's B for Bravo, R for Romeo, O for Oscar, N for November. Sorry, W for Whiskey, N for November.
Yeah.
Can I have your date of birth, please?
Yeah, it's the 11th of the 7th, 83.
So the 11th of July, 1983, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's confirmed your mobile number to be 078-255-77569.
Nothing.
I'll put that down as your preferred contact number, considering you don't have a handset plugged into the line. Now, the services would be set up. It's 11 Gilbert Court, and that's 20 to 22. That's Lowsey Road, and that's Bournemouth.
Yeah, we do.
All right, perfectly fine. Can you please provide me with the estimated month and year that you've moved into the property?
Yeah, so November 2016.
November 2016. Okay. Could I have your email address, please?
Yeah, it's karen.a.brown@hotmail.com.
I'm really sorry, the line broke up there. Could you please repeat that for me?
Sure. It's karen.a.brown@hotmail.com.
So it's first name, dot A, dot your last name, Brown, at hotmail.com.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, we will be sending you the welcome pack with everything you need to know about the broadband. So please select how would you like to receive it? Would it be email or post?
Could I receive a copy in the post, please, to begin with?
Perfectly fine. We'll send that in the post. So in order for us to stay in touch with you, we'd also like to keep you updated about the TalkTalk products to tell you the most from our services and exciting offers too. So if you'd like to hear about these things and Stella, how would you like us to stay in touch? I'm going to take you through 5 options. You can let me know either yes or no, which would you prefer, okay? Would you like us to contact you by email?
Can I say no to all of those, please?
So there's email, post, telephone, text, and push notification. You want to say no to all?
Okay, I'll say okay to text.
Okay, to text or I'll only leave the text messages on for you. If you change your mind, you can always update these references at any time. I'll go on to talktalk.co.uk/my account. We will always let you know about important things like your bill and updates to your service, and we'll never share your details with other companies for their marketing purposes. So, Karen, we are going to be submitting details for your credit check results. So, just to confirm, it's Miss Karen Brown. Date of birth is the 11th of July, 1983, yeah?
Yeah.
Services to be set up at number 11, and that's Gilbert Court.
Yeah.
As we said, it will be 18 months contract, fixed and guaranteed at £19.95. That would be for the 67 megabyte broadband, which we've done checks, which is actually up to 70.4 megabytes. Now, you will get 1 out of 3 results for your credit check. The first being a pass, meaning that your score is good. Second being a conditional pass, meaning that the credit is a little low. Or the third being that you've not the credit checking criteria. So congratulations, Karen. You have passed your credit check, and we may contact you should we require further information.
Okay. Could I just, sorry, it's guaranteed for the entire 18 months, isn't it? The £19.95.
That's absolutely correct. It's a fixed price plan. TalkTalk at the moment is the only provider in the UK that since October 2017 that we offer fixed price plans to our customers. So from the beginning till the end of the contract, you'll only pay one price unless you decide that you would want to add on the additional content to your package. Then you'd obviously have to pay for the extras that you've added on.
Okay, that's fine.
No problem. So what we need to do now for you, Karen, is set up your direct debit. So all I require is your non-sensitive details, which is your 6-digit source code, followed by the 8-digit account number, please.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, before we do that, can I just also confirm that you'll be applying the £20 credit and that the switching over fees are all waived?
Absolutely correct. The £20 credit would be added to either your first or second bill, and the credit for the setup and the route to delivery will all be applied to the account, so you're not paying anything, okay?
Okay. And will that all be mentioned in the paperwork that you send over?
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so normally, do you want the sort code first? I think you
Yes,
said.
please.
So that, okay, so it's 602320.
Thank you, and the account number?
It's 78631491.
Thank you. Now, by providing me with your banking details over the phone, you're put in protected by the direct debit guarantee. Do you want me to read it out now? Would you like for me to send that to you in the post?
You can read it out. That's fine.
No problem at all. So the guarantee is offered by all banks and building societies except instructions to pay direct debits.
Sorry, you don't need to read that. You can send that to me in the post. I thought you meant you were allowed to read my account details back to me.
No.
Yeah, you can just send that to me in the post.
Okay,
hear it now.
I'll do that for you. So I'm going to take you through what's been agreed to. Your full terms and conditions are available to you online and will be available in your welcome pack. So I need to make you aware that TalkTalk is required to record your agreement. Are you happy to proceed?
Yeah.
So you've chosen a faster fibre plan and an 80-month contract for £19.95 per month. Your fixed low price plan will revert to standard price, but this will be guaranteed for the duration of your contract. When you're outside of this minimum term, your monthly charges may change. If they do, we will give you 30 days notice. You will be charged extra for things outside of your plan allowance, such as boost, international call, international mobile, swims, and TV rentals. Your fixed price plan will have no price increases during the contract period, but this does not include boost or other charges such as films or calling features. Now, you've not added any of these stuff on, so you're not paying anything for that. You've chosen our fiber speed boost, X directory listing boost at £0 per month. Your boost come with a minimum commitment period of 30 days. Your monthly charge for your fixed low price plan plus your boost will be £19.95. We estimate your download speed to be between 47.9 megabytes and 70.4 megabytes. Your actual download speed may vary depending on the quality and length of your Wi-Fi, your line, your Wi-Fi connection, and also how many people in your house are online at the same time. Your actual download speed may be lower than the range we've given you. Your minimum guaranteed speed is 40.6 megabytes. If your actual speed falls below this, please contact us and we'll attempt to improve the speed. If we cannot do this in 30 days, you can leave your contract without any penalty. You will receive a welcome pack from us that will include information about the estimated speeds and what to do if you experience any problems. Further information about our services and the Ofcom residential speed code is available from our website. The setup fee is eventually £60 and we are applying a credit to your account, which will show in your first or second bill, meaning that you're not paying for that, okay?
Okay.
You have right to change your mind up to 20 calendar days from today. If you use any of the TalkTalk services in this time, then you'll have to pay the relevant charges for those services. Additionally, as part of our Great Connection Guarantee, if you're not satisfied with the faster fibre connection, you can leave within the first 30 days from when your services go live, as long as you contact us to let us know. You will only be charged for services that you've used any one-off cost. If you decide to leave, we'll send you a prepaid bag to return any of the equipment. Do you agree that your service may start before the end of the cooling off period, and if you do cancel, you'll be liable for any charges between the activation date and the date of cancellation?
Yeah.
Are you happy for TalkTalk? Take out your broadband service from Sky?
Yeah.
So here's what will happen next. Your Wi-Fi hub is free and that will show on your bill. Your Wi-Fi hub will be sent via post. Simply switch on. Basically all you need to do is it will be sent out to you before your services go live, so at least 4 hours before you go live. All you need to do is simply plug in, switch on, and away you go. Now, an engineer isn't required to install the broadband, as you already have a line to your premises. So the estimated activation date for this is going to be on Thursday. That's the 2nd of April. This is a provisional date that will be confirmed to you in your welcome pack in the next few days. Now, you can track the order online by searching for TalkTalk My Account. Please look out for your order confirmation email and welcome pack, as these will have all the information you need, so please read through them. Do you have any questions at the moment, Karen?
I do have one more question. So, I don't know if you can help me with this. So basically, my phone line port is currently in like the living room,
Yeah.
and we currently have like an Ethernet cable running through the entire flat from my other half for his gaming.
Yeah, because
so,
he's not getting a good enough signal at the moment, so he has to use via cable connection.
Yeah, so I'm hopeful that when we've got the higher speed, that
He
will
won't
be
need that
fine.
cable any longer.
Okay, just in case we still needed a more direct connection into his PC, and I don't really get this stuff, it's all too technical for me, but we were thinking, or I was thinking about having another line like directly in the room where his computer is.
You don't actually need that. You can get another direct line, but you don't actually need that. Instead of having the Ethernet cable plugged in from where the phone socket is to where his computer would be, why not get a Wi-Fi extender? It works just like the Ethernet cable, but it obviously extends the Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, so is that a cable, or is it like a piece of equipment, or like, what is that?
It's a piece of equipment. It's like similar to like a what can we say? What it's similar to, like a power line adapter or like a network connector.
Okay.
So it's up to your power socket. So it's like it's called a Wi-Fi extender. So it extends the Wi-Fi connection. So considering at the moment that he's concerned in terms of getting a direct, a high-speed connection, that is why he's using Ethernet cable. He could just instead use the Wi-Fi extender instead of having another line put in. But if you want a line, you can get a line with TalkTalk, another line fitted into the property. But it's not necessary with you taking up the high-speed broadband, because you're going to be getting up to 70 megabytes.
Okay. So can you just explain to me, just in case when we get this and it's not fast enough for him, between those two options of getting another line put in or getting the broadband extender, how would I go about either of those things? And is there a cost, and what is the cost for each of them?
So in terms of the Wi-Fi extender, I'm not sure how much the cost would actually be for the Wi-Fi extender. That is something that obviously once your services have gone live on the 2nd of April, if you're obviously not satisfied or if you're not happy with the type of connection you're obviously receiving, you need to notify us so we can obviously look into this to see what's going on and attempt to improve speed. The options is you can try the Wi-Fi extender. Last I've actually known, either you can get it from TalkTalk or you can get it from a local store, depending as to what type of Wi-Fi extender you're getting. Their range is anywhere from £15 onwards. You can always get Wi-Fi extender, okay? In terms of the services, if you have to get another line put in, then you'd obviously be paying another £19.95 for another direct line in the property if you want to have one in the room where his computer is situated.
Okay, fine. That's fine. So we can discuss that, I think, later. That's fine. Okay.
You can always discuss that with our customer services department. It's no problem at all. Now, what we've also done is we've set up a telephone inquiry password for you, which is your first name, Karen, all in lowercase, and the number 83. So if this password's been put in place, if we're calling you, if you're calling us, even if you'd like for a friend or a family member to assist you, as long as they can confirm the password, we know they have your authorization, so we can have to see and speak to them for you, okay?
Okay.
Your virus protection, that's been switched on. The parental control, that's been left off. Now, everything's all gone through successfully from our end. As I say, we will be notifying Sky via the network for you in regards to the switching over of the services. But you once you receive your welcome pack, you can just give them a call to confirm. But like I said, they will also be in contact with you in case once they've obviously received a notification from us. Now, you've already mentioned that you're not in a contract with your current provider, but just to let you know that if you had made any changes with your provider in the last 12 months, you may be liable for an early termination fee. You might also receive a letter from your current provider before receiving our welcome pack. Please don't be alarmed, as all providers try to win back their customers by offering them a short-term offer. Just remember the customer benefits you'll be getting with TalkTalk. Everything's all gone through successfully on our end for you. Is there any questions that you have, though, Karen, or anything else I can help you with?
No, that's everything, I think.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's everything. Thank you.
No problem at all. Well, thank you so much for your time and patience. And do enjoy the rest of your evening. As soon as you receive your welcome back, if there's any questions or queries you have, please give us a call, and we'd be more than happy to assist you.
Okay. Can I just say, you've been absolutely amazing. I don't actually know your name.
Letitia.
Letitia, I just want to say thank you very much. I don't know if you get rated on your call service or whatever. If there's anything I can do to give you a good review or whatever, so you get recognised for that.
Well, I really appreciate
from the call.
I really appreciate that. But we do. You would also be receiving a email from us in regards to obviously rating the services that we provided to you today.
Okay. I'll mention on there because, I think you've been brilliant. So thank you very much.
No problem at all. Thank you so much. And do enjoy the rest of your evening. And a warm welcome to Talk Talk.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Good night.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye now.